Alright, what's good, people? My microphone wasn't working in the previous time I tried to go live, so I just had to end it, restart it, and all of a sudden it decided to start working, so that was quite annoying. But yes, I'll break down what I'm looking for right now. I'm just gonna let some people join in, and I'm also gonna go change my shirt real quick, so I'll be right back. Oh, whoopsies. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Just letting some more people join up. What are we looking for? Is that a glitch on phone or what? What, the no voice? No, I was just muted. How you guys doing today? Who's ready to catch a banger? Make some bread today. So what I'm thinking is that this is already so far up, and it shouldn't have gone this far inside of this 4-hour IFG, because it closed down below it right here. You guys can see that we did close below it, so that is a bearish confluence. But it seems like price is pushing higher instead from this 1-hour FVG. So it's not really respecting this 4-hour bearish FVG. I mean, there's still 45 minutes left. So optimally, we want to wait for this thing to actually close. So I'm glad that I started the stream a little late. What we're looking for is for this 4-hour to actually pull back down a little bit lower and close maybe at least in like the 0.75 area. Like at least like right here. Because we don't want to see it close up above a confluence that we would normally expect it to run down from. Like, we could have taken shorts from down here, you know? So the fact that it's up here right now is concerning. Anyone on buy? I am from 4-6. 4-6. You're buying? Interesting. Buyings might be actually more favorable. There's also this IFEG, which is like when in the morning I went to wake up my brother before I left home. I went to wake him up and tell him to close his positions because he was in sells, and he actually secured another payout. What a goat. Anyways, it's pushing up from this 4-hour IFEG. That actually makes sense as to why it's actually running up. So it's not just a 1-hour FEG, but there's also a 4-hour to the left. So what am I looking for? What is the overall narrative? Let's leave that one on the 1-hour, because I want to watch if it closes above this 1-hour FVG and creates an IFVG. If it doesn't, and if it pulls back down into it, and the 4-hour closes in the midpoint, then we also respect it on the 1-hour and the 4-hour. That would be a good confirmation for some potential sell side. Now here, if we scroll out a little more to the daily time frame, I don't think this bearish FVG is very significant because we disrespected it again, and now we're back up on top of it. I don't know how much I'd actually respect this one. It's been ran through too many times. What I'm looking for instead would be like this daily FEG. So the fact that we didn't tap into it right here, that's a good little level to aim for. The fact that there's one a little bit lower as well. And then in terms of like overall direction, earlier into the week we closed below this IFEG, or this FEG, created an IFEG, and then suddenly ran up to this one. So honestly, I would love to see if it could melt down and just continue going lower. That would be my optimal narrative. But once again, this month is very bullish. So I'm no longer going to be taking any buys unless there's some serious confirmation. Like, I want to see like a good amount of confirmation. I want to see this pull back and close. I want to see the 4-hour close in a good spot. Let me get rid of everything else. So here's the daily FVG. We can change the color of this one, make it a little less visible. So that's a daily FVG right there. Just keeping my eye on that because we barely missed it right here. So these are some good lows to aim for. So I'm pretty confident if we do end up pulling back here, we're probably going to run to this nearby low and into the daily FVG. And I'm not expecting that the daily FVG pushes price higher. I'd want to see it run down to this lower FVG right here. So now what we can do is we'll keep the 4-hour open on the left-hand side with the narrative of what we're looking for. And then on the right-hand side, we're going to scale down and check out what's going on in the lower time frame. Maybe once we get closer towards closing and we see it start running on the lower time frames, then we might be able to get into a trade. On the 30-minute, there's no FEGs in this entire leg, which is kind of annoying, kind of like showing us that the price action isn't the best. We're going to see in 10 minutes if we do end up disrespecting these, though. I don't think that's one. Yeah, that overlaps. Oh, would you look at that? 30-minute IFEG. Nice. I'd say that's a pretty good spot to sell from. That's literally the high of the 4-hour. If it goes anywhere higher than this, the move is cooked, to be honest. I'm getting in, guys. This is a little too good of an area. Pretty tight SL, maybe just above this high. And then we're going to obviously be looking for it to expand, pull back into the 4-hour, and then go lower. Who agrees with my bearish narrative for today? We're also running from this IFEG. I see like literally no point in running back up unless we're going to run to all-time highs. Like, there's no higher target. Like, if we want to go down, it already did everything it needs to do to go down. Dang, bro. Tong, you're always grinding, bro. Gotta take a chill pill sometime. What's everyone up to today? Thong's going to work. What are you guys doing? Whole bunch of unemployed people in the chat for real. It's right there. My cell is right there. I honestly just need to relax for like 5 minutes. I'll be right back.